So last night I accidentally called my ex. This is the second time I've tried recording this video, by the way, because my storage ran out and it corrupted all my footage. So we're not going to worry about that, all right? Um, Also, okay. Ooh, dude, I just started. Please have mercy. I'm confiding in random strangers on the internet, please. Furries, am I right? I'm kidding. I don't have a problem with the furry community, except that they're furries. Anyways, I'm kidding. I'm already getting off topic. I don't know how Technoblade did this. This is so hard. Um, Pretty much, I am clickbaiting a little bit. She is not my ex, but she's also not just a girl that I had feelings for and that just didn't have those same feelings for me. That's not what happened. So for context, oh my god, this guy's trying to kick my ass. Okay. And you're dead. Like, what were you expecting? Essentially, I guess I don't even know how to explain this. For context, I guess she's a girl that I met while I was working at my first job. And she'd always do like these acts of service for me, which I thought were really nice and genuinely made me fall for her. This guy, what the fuck? What is this guy doing? Oh, I'm low as hell. I didn't even notice. What the fuck? Okay. I'm getting so sidetracked. I might have to do some cuts here. I don't even know. I didn't want to edit this video, but I'm gonna have to, I think, a little bit. Essentially we met at my first job. She'd do acts of service for me. Just like doing favors for me. Always asking about my day. I guess the main thing was she knew I like tea, and so she would always get me tea. And that by itself was already just really nice. But on top of it, she would just draw these pictures on like the receipts, like these cute little pictures. And I guess an example of this would have been like once she drew a penguin with like my hairstyle, and she said she just wrote on it like me as a penguin, right? And I thought that was really cute. What is this guy doing? What is the point of that? Oh, I overshot. Like, oh, am I gonna die before I respawn back? Okay, now we're good. But it was just things like that were really cute and just genuinely made me fall for her. And we knew each other for about, I want to say like 2.5 years. Before one night, like as cliche as it sounds, we were. Oh my god, what are you doing, bro? No. Oh, I'm so dead. There's nothing I can do. Oh my god. We knew each other. We were as cliche as it sounds. We were laying on some grass, well, some fake grass, and we were looking at the stars together. And I had just asked her if she had a favorite star, because I know some people have favorite stars. Not me. I don't know much about stars. I just think they're really pretty or whatever. But I asked her if she had a favorite star. I don't even know if she answered the question. Maybe she said no. But essentially, she kind of just turns to me and she asks me if I have feelings for her. And, I thought about lying in the moment. And in hindsight, maybe I should have. Maybe not, though, because I think maybe how everything transpired was for the best. But I decided I'm not going to lie. And I tell her, like, yeah, I do have feelings for you. And more specifically, I tell her that I've tried talking to other girls and... Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead here? Question mark? Yeah. I told her that I've tried talking to other girls, and despite them being genuinely cool people, I can't help but think about all the ways that they're not her, all the ways that they fall short of being her. Essentially telling her that she's just kind of the only girl I'm really interested in. And I guess she likes this. She does. She a little smirk pops on her head, pops on her head, pops on her face, forms on her face. I can't talk. I am literally recording this right after my last video. I have not slept very well. So please forgive any grammatical transgressions I commit. Anyways, she smiles a little bit and I can tell, at least I think she liked that. I really don't know if I'm being honest, but things went very well after this, because then I asked her like, hey, like, what about you? Do you have feelings for me? And she doesn't say yes or no, but she essentially says, I guess like bar for bar, she says this. She says, when I'm not around you, all I do is think about you. And she tells me that every time she goes to sleep, she only dreams about me. And when she is around me, all she wants to do is kiss me. And it's at this point that I ask her if I can kiss her, you know, because consent is important, guys. All right. Take notes. And she says, or I guess, what did I say that? I was like, can I kiss you right now? Yeah. And she says, sorry, I'm recalling everything right now. It's all flooding back to me. I've been suppressing it for a minute. I ask her, can I kiss you right now? And she says, do you want to? And I told her, well, I didn't tell her, I asked her. Well, I told her, yeah, I do. And then I asked her, do you want to? And then she just kind of looks at me and says, yeah, I do. And so, you know, we kiss, and it was pretty great. It was pretty awesome. 10 out of 10, would kiss again. Actually, not really. We'll get to that though. But we ended up kissing. And then after a little bit, I stopped kissing her, and because I pulled away, because like we kind of have to talk about this. We've been like friends for years. We should really talk this through a little bit. And so, essentially, we talked for a bit, and I guess the main problem is that she had developed a lot of trust issues from her previous relationship, and despite not having any reason to not trust me, she felt that she just couldn't really truly trust me. Oh my god, like I just kicked my ass. She couldn't really like fully place all her trust in me, that I wouldn't like pull some stupid shit like her ex did. And which is fair, you know, you come out of a shitty relationship, you end up pretty, I guess, wary, very, very careful over future ones. But we talk about it for a while, and we essentially get to the point where we decide, like, yeah, we are going to pursue a relationship with each other. But for the time being, we're going to take things really slow. Because, you know, I just don't want to push her into anything, you know? And I was okay with taking things really slow with her, because I knew that this is a girl that I could genuinely fall in love with and possibly spend the rest of my life with, you know? And this isn't like some crazy detail, right? It's not like I had just met her. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. It's not like I had just met her and then, why am I so bad? Oh my god, 0 for 2 is crazy. Anyways, it's not like I had just met her and thought she was pretty cute or whatever, and then decided, yeah, I can fall in love with this girl. No, we had known each other for about 2 years at this point, and I already knew that I had these pretty big feelings for her, and I knew that this is a girl I can I forgot about that. I already knew this is a girl. I already knew that this is a girl that I could fall in love with. And so I'm okay with taking things really slow. And so that's what we decide on at the end of the night. We decide, yeah, we're gonna take things really slow. You know, we're not gonna get into a relationship right now. We're just gonna take things slow. Fast forward about like not even like 1 week later. I want to say about like 2 days went by. I'm getting jumped. Oh my god, please. Anyways, so 2 days go by, and she kind of shows up unannounced at my house. She picks me up. We go to a park, and she basically tells me that she's already getting bored of me. I think that's bar for bar what she said, actually. She said that she was already getting bored of me. Which is a crazy thing to tell somebody, right? Like, that's not just me, right? Like, you don't just tell that to somebody 2 days after you confess to them that all you do is dream about them. You know, like that is insane, right? Like, that's not just me that thinks that. Like y'all also. What the fuck was? Anyways, holy shit! This guy was a care package. What? Pro 1. This is better. No, it's not. Wow. What the fuck? But yeah, you don't just say that to somebody, right? I'm not crazy for that. Like that's not a nice thing to do, right? But she tells me that, and I ask her to elaborate, and she says something along the lines of she says, do you know that feeling you get when you see somebody you like in person and you're just so excited to see them? She said that essentially just goes away, and that's what she meant when she said she was getting bored of me. That guy just murdered my ass, and I had good loot too. God damn. And this breaks my heart, right? And we talk a bit longer. I keep like asking her questions like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, why? Like, you're getting bored of me? Like, a few nights ago, you didn't seem that bored a few nights ago, But at the end, she says that we really shouldn't pursue a relationship with each other. And so I asked her, like, do you even like still have feelings for me then? She says she does. So then I asked her, like, so do you just not want anything to happen between us anymore, like in the future at all? And she says, well, no. If something were to develop between us, in the future, then I wouldn't be opposed to it. And like in my head, I'm thinking, like, she's not really, what the fuck? She's, ooh, confused this guy. She's not really breaking things off with me. She's just kind of trying to revert to how our relationship kind of was beforehand, and trying to like leave room for things to happen in the future, which is pretty fucked up in my opinion. Again, y'all let me know. I don't know. I'm kind of just like yelling into the void. I don't even know if anyone is going to watch these videos. But that's what she says. And so even though she's the one to fully stop this idea of being in a relationship, she's not really the one to break things off, because then I tell her, once we get back to my house, I tell her, look, if we're gonna do this, if we're not gonna pursue our relationship with each other, then we can't be friends anymore, because I feel that, oh, this guy has a potion. Ooh, get me out of here. Stay the fuck away from me. He thinks I'm dead. I'm not dead. Does he know? He knows. Ah! Oh my god! And I'm dead. Okay. What was I gonna say? I tell her, like, hey, if we're not gonna pursue a relationship anymore, then I need space to, get over you. I essentially tell her that we can't be friends anymore. Like, bar for bar, I think I say we just can't be friends anymore if we're not gonna pursue anything, because obviously nothing is at that point. We're not saying that we're working towards a relationship. Like, we're just gonna hang out just for the vibes. Like, I'm not okay with that. I have these really strong feelings for her, and so I tell her, like, hey, we can't be friends anymore. I need space. I need to move on. I'm not gonna just like wait around for a possible relationship in the future. So I don't know, maybe I'm not the one, maybe that doesn't count as me cutting things off, but that's kind of how I view it. Because I could have fully chosen to, what is this guy doing? I could have fully chosen to remain in a friendship with her. But I decided, no, I'm not going to try and pursue anything. I'm not going to try and like maintain a relationship with you. It's just not fair to me. And I'm trying to be better for myself. I'm trying to be a better me overall, Hopefully someone that kills him. Yes! Oh, you stupid idiot. Okay. I'm really bad at bridging. I'm not going to fight this guy. Okay, maybe I am. Never mind. So yeah, I tell her this. We break things off, and we don't talk to each other for months. I want to say maybe like 4 months later, I end up meeting this girl from Ukraine. She's really cool. We also end up not working out, despite going on way more dates than the main girl we're talking about in this video. But what's important about this is that during this time with this Ukraine girl, I fully just stopped thinking about her, right? Like I don't think about her at all. And before I met this girl from Ukraine, I was thinking about her all the time. The initial girl, I mean, we'll call her like we'll call her Cindy, I guess. I was thinking about Cindy all the time prior to meeting this Ukrainian girl. So once I started going on all these dates with the Ukrainian girl, what the fuck? This guy's crazy. This guy's hacking. Okay, wow. Not gonna worry about that. But while going on all these dates, I fully just don't think about Cindy at all. And I feel like I fully got over her. But once this relationship with this Ukrainian girl does end up ending, those thoughts slowly start coming back in, but they're not really as intense anymore. I can recognize that I still have some unresolved feelings for her, Cindy, I mean, but I know that I'm not head over heels for her anymore, which is good. I'm starting my healing process. I feel like I've made a lot of progress towards not wanting her anymore, because even though I decided to break things off with her because she doesn't want to pursue a relationship, no, please die. Okay, sorry, I had to lock in for a second. I still really liked her, and I felt that if she were to text me at some point or call me and be like, hey, I changed my mind, I do want to pursue something, I would fold immediately, or at least I would have prior to dating this Ukrainian girl. But then I kind of just get over her through the Ukrainian girl a bit. Again, I still had feelings for her, but for the most part, just kind of got over it. Then something interesting happens. So even though I had unfollowed her on every bit of social media I had, like immediately after we had broken things off with each other, this guy looks like he wants to die. Oh my god, he's goated. Okay, my bad. And I didn't know you're crazy like that. Anyways, even though I'd unfollowed her on everything, I still kept her contact. I still kept her as a contact because, again, in the back of my head, before I started dating this Ukrainian girl, I was hoping that she would contact me at some point so I could like tell her off, or I just talk to her and tell her how shitty she made me feel and how unnecessarily hurtful the things she said were. Like she literally could have just said like, hey, I don't really have these like strong feelings for you. I really feel there could have been a better way of going about that situation. And I feel like I felt like I had the right to like tell her off about this sort of things. What's up, buddy? Oh my god, leave me alone. I'm running. Ooh, please don't. Anyways, so I'm getting sidetracked so hard. Again, Technoblade, how did you do this? I kept her around as a contact in hopes that she would message me at some point and that I could like I could tell her off for saying those unnecessarily hurtful things, but that never happened. She never reached out. But if you know anything about TikTok, you know that they will constantly recommend you TikTok accounts that have the same phone number as contacts saved on your phone. And so last night, what happened essentially, I go on my phone and I see that her account was recommended to me by TikTok. And I kind of just look at it and I look at her profile picture and I see that she is with somebody in their profile picture and they're like very close, they're very huggy, they're very touchy. And I've never like met this person, like this guy, prior to me seeing him on her profile picture. So the first conclusion I get to, the first conclusion I come to is that this is the new guy that she's seeing, and that kind of upsets me. And that's surprising to me because I thought that I was on my path to fully getting over her. But this kind of just shows me that I'm not that far in like I thought I was, But another reason this kind of like messes with me is because let's take your stuff. Oh, let's stay away from me. Okay. Another reason this messes with me is because again, she had told me that she wasn't ready for a relationship, right? That she was already getting bored of me as well, on top of that. And oh my god. And that if she were going to try and pursue a relationship, it was going to be like, really slow, blah, 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 all these things that I just went over. And so I'm thinking about all these things she had initially told me, and I'm seeing this guy in her profile picture, fully assuming that they're an item, that they're dating. This guy just staring at me. Am I the last guy? There's somebody else you could be fighting, bro. Oh, we're running. And so I'm just kind of upset just seeing this. And to today, I still don't know if she's actually dating this person. There's a huge chance that she's not, and I just kind of like jumped the gun and conclusion in my head. But even if I'm wrong, it still shows to me that I still have decently big feelings for her, I guess is a interesting way of putting it, but it feels right. It feels like a good descriptor of how I'm feeling. Oh, that guy just died. Oh wait, that guy also just died? No, he's right there. Oh, this guy has full health. I'm so cooked. Oh, I'm dead. Anyways, it's so hard to put a thought together. And so I go to, I click not interested on the TikTok profile, and I go to my contacts to delete her as a contact, and I end up accidentally calling her. I immediately hang up the phone, but I know for a fact she got the call. And this is at like demon hours, by the way. I had just gone off of work. So it's like, I want to say like 2 in the morning ish, maybe 3 in the morning. So honestly, she's probably asleep. But when she sees that I called her, she's going to be like, this guy is like up at 3 a.m. trying to talk to me, right? This is fucking weirdo. I don't know. That's my insecurity talking a little bit right now, but oh, that piece of shit. But damn. But yeah, so out of just sheer panic, I decide, you know what? I'm just going to block this number and never find out if she saw the call or not, because I just don't want to find out. I'm at this point where I don't have these intense feelings for her anymore. I'm not weak to her anymore, if that makes sense. Like I'm not gonna bend down and like accept her if she were to come crawling back, which she's not going to, for the record. Like I fully know she's not going to, but if she were to, for example, I wouldn't accept her back at this point in time, which I think is good. I think it's good progress, but I still do have feelings for her, which I realized last night when I accidentally called her. And I'm already dead. Wow. And yeah, I don't know. It just kind of sucks, and it sparked this feeling in me where I'm just kind of sad, not because I want to be with her, I guess, but I don't know. It kind of feels like it's like it feels like she's already fully moved on, right? And I'm still here reminiscing over our relationship. Like hell, I'm actively making a YouTube video about this. Like, well, what am I doing? I'm playing Minecraft and making a video talking about the situation that happened between us, while I don't know, she's over there living her life with her new partner. If that is, again, I don't even know, honestly. Like genuinely, I'm fully jumping the gun here and assuming that this is her new partner. But either way, even before that, I've been having these feelings where I feel like I just can't move on properly, and just this whole situation kind of just proved that to me. Oh my god. Oh, I just locked in for a second. Ah! Damn, and I'm dead. Okay, so yeah, and I don't know. I just it kind of like plays into this feeling of falling behind that I talked to in my last video. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that I don't know what to do with these feelings. I guess I already write music, and that helps me deal with these feelings usually. And I guess now I'm making this video just yelling into the void, and maybe somebody who relates will hear this, and maybe that'll make me feel better. I don't know. Again, I don't know what to do with these feelings. It's kind of where I'm at right now. I think something that I talked about in the last video, when talking about how I feel like I'm falling behind, is that if I had a close friend of mine tell me that they had these feelings, right, I would essentially just tell them that, I don't know, that if that relationship didn't work out, it's because it just wasn't meant to be, right? Oh my god. I didn't realize that this was a void. No, please leave me alone, please. I'm sorry. Pythagoras, please. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be careful here. Oh, this guy's trying to kick my ass. Okay, come on. We got this. Come on. Oh, okay. Come on. Please. Portal. Oh, my pearl. Oh my god. My pearl. Okay, I'm getting so sidetracked. If one of my friends confided in me with the same story, I would tell them like, hey, if it didn't work out, it's because it wasn't meant to work out, you know? Because even though they felt like the person you were meant to be with, for the sheer reason that they don't want to be with you, that sole reason proves that they're just not the person for you. You know, they're not the perfect person for you. And I feel like that's something that I need to understand better, because I already feel that I know this, right? Like, they're not the person for me. I think that I learned a lot about the kind of person that I want to be with, you know, the kind of personality I'd like my partner to have. But at the same time, you know, there's still that lingering feeling of, you know, I kind of wish that person was them, you know? And I don't know what to do about that feeling. And something one of my friends said at some point when they were talking about a girl that they couldn't get over, they were saying that like the best way to get over a girl was just to get under another one. And that's a crazy thing to say, but unironically, just like pursuing a relationship with another girl does kind of help, as seen with my relationship with that Ukrainian girl. Oh my god. This guy's kicking my ass. Please get away. Oh no, I'm out of blocks. No, I thought I had more blocks. But yeah, I really just don't know what to do, I guess. I know it's gonna take time, and I'm gonna work on myself during that time period of me trying to get over her. But until then, I'm kind of just stuck with these feelings that I don't really know what to do with. So hey, if y'all are still watching this video for whatever reason, let me know if you've experienced things similar, if anything at all helped, and if it did, please let me know what that is, because I'd like for something to help me in the situation. But yeah, or maybe you have your own problems, because I'm making this video just yelling at, oh god, I'm burping so much, please ignore that. I'm making this video just kind of yelling into the void, hoping maybe somebody will hear me at some point, and I hope that makes me feel better. But until then, maybe you guys can yell into the void with me, you know, maybe tell me about some things that are troubling you. Because that's kind of what this channel is for now. I just kind of want to talk. Before, I had like some stream clips on the channel that I was doing, just like making little like short videos from streams that I did. One of the videos that I had on this channel was a clip from a stream where I talked about a girl who had a different girl. Like, this was years ago. Like, I want to say like 5 years ago. A girl who had like, oh, they died. Dang, I'm kind of really good at this game. Let's go back to lobby. It was a video where I talked about this girl that also broke things off with me. But this was like 5 years ago, maybe like longer. I really don't know. But I uploaded it as a little video. I currently have it unlisted. I'll just have it like linked right here though at the end screen if y'all are curious for whatever reason. See the contrast in the way I feel now versus then with two separate girls. But yeah, like I said, this is just me yelling into the void. And you know, it does make me feel a little better. But in the meantime, I'm not really sure what to do about these feelings. But maybe y'all can help. And if not, maybe we could brew in these feelings together. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it for the video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Depending on what I want to talk about. I don't know. I do want to post frequently on this channel just for the sake of talking, because I feel like I just don't talk about my thoughts enough, and I think I need like a better output for that. So that's what I'm doing here. Yeah, just let me know what's up. Also, if you have like your own issues that you kind of want to talk about, just talk about it in the comment section. Maybe I'll make a video about it and we can talk about it together. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.